saying you can't be late every day. Every game. And we have liftoff, E4, E5. Good old Berlin. Did you check the Berlin, prepare for the World Championship, or you ignored that one?
Well, I think so, yeah, since we played E4, probably.
Okay.
But Jan sticks to the same line that he played against Hikaru.
Yeah, maybe his improvement will be to this time play on like B3. You think Magnus saw the game? You think in the break he's on his phone clicking through the game? Possible?
I believe so, yeah, I think so. But Magnus goes for bishop d6, or did Jan not play the knight b3 move order? I don't know.
I do not recall. I just saw a knight coming here. Short
Yeah,
castle on the board.
Yeah, usually when black plays knight d7, then white plays knight g5, jumps after this bishop on e6. But if already black plays bishop d6 first, then you don't want to play knight d7. That's more connected with the bishop on b6.
Carlsen thinking for the first time after short castles, you should do something about this square. d4 is a threat. You can play a5 as the computer wants. I'll switch up.
Well, I think instead of castles, the usual move was knight a5, yeah, against this bishop d6 construction, and then black can choose between bishop b4 check or rook b8. But Jan castles. And now Magnus is thinking, yeah, how to...
That's why he's confused. Does he have time for a5 or b6 to stop all this stuff, or is there a threat here? And he goes c5.
So blocks any kind of d3, d4s.
Yeah, still allows knight a5, which is always slightly awkward to meet. Yeah, knight a5 played.
But now the pawn is not hanging on c6, yeah, queen c8. But d6 would have run into knight c6. Double attack on the queen on d8 and the pawn on e5, so that's why Magnus plays queen c8, basically preparing also b6.
Yeah, but b3 is once again nice. No, b6 maybe we're still in.
We can jump, yeah, we can probably jump. Or
sure.
not,
knight d7 and f6, like this knight.
Yeah, we have to go then knight g5, but okay, knight g5, knight f8, it's typical.
Yeah. He doesn't want b6, of course white can just play knight c4 and be slightly better. He doesn't have lands anyway.
Yeah, he just castled.
This is another typical thing, no? My computer, in most of these positions, he always says take on c4, no worries, it's equal. I never like it never looks equal to me.
Yeah, now the big question, where does this white knight retreat? Yeah, maybe knight h3 and then trying to get f4 in. But Jan goes
f3,
back.
surprising. h3 look very logical.
Yeah, somehow knight h3 look more logical. Yeah, now Magnus has the time maybe to go knight b8, knight c6. Or rook e8, knight f8. The big question is, knight b8, knight h4, how do you evaluate? Do you afraid of this knight h4, knight f5? I don't believe that there are enough pieces to worry about an attack.
Yeah, still bothers me a little. Maybe rook f7, knight f8, just to make sure we have enough pieces here. And he goes f5, that's a shocker.
Wow, what is this? Wow.
What is this? He didn't go to positional chess school? He's a world champion. What is this move? I'm genuinely shocked. Maybe he thought this attack was so strong he had to change the structure. But what price?
It's a heavy price.
I can't believe he played f5.
And Jan, way up on the clock, 2:20 versus 1 minute of Magnus. I mean, Magnus is pretty slow today.
What is
So far,
f5?
he was winning his games finally, but he isn't the usual very fast Magnus.
Yeah. Now he's just suffering for free. I'm so shocked by this move, sorry. Just giving up the structure, weakening e5. I'm sure there's an explanation that makes sense, that is too complex for me. But I'm shocked.
Now, so it's very easy play for white. Yeah, you just develop bishop b2, rook to e1. The big question, when you want to avoid the rook takes f3 exchange sacrifice, but probably here when you can change the queens, this is not a problem. But now he removes the knight. Knight d2 played.
What a move this f5 was, I can't believe my eyes, frankly. Nakamura in the meantime, against Artemiev, quiet, almost equal position. Nakamura once again played his trusted bishop c4, d3, something system. Well, that team have found a nice setup. Seems to be fine. Will Magnus manage to spice this up? But there's no dynamics in the position. White can just sit, quietly consolidate, and make him suffer forever.
Yeah, usually okay, now with knight f8, knight e6 at least, he's improving this terrible knight on d7. Also not sure if Jan is making the most out of his chances.
Looks like he's, also messing around a little, but his structure is so solid that he has all the time in the world to play. Now rook g4 appears.
Knight e6.
Is this not a problem?
Well, we just hide the queen, yeah, queen f6.
Yeah, but we don't have a lot of squares.
Alright.
Maybe just enough, yeah, no, h5, queen f5.
I mean, we just should avoid losing any material and then, okay, we stabilize it. Shouldn't be so easy for white also.
You can repeat moves, Jan.
No, he won't repeat.
You don't think so? Bishop g5 played.
Of course, black can't afford to take the bishop, because if you trade your good knight against the bishop, then it's terrible.
Yeah, it's good knight.
He has to retreat. And Jan is taking his time, because, yeah, you want to trap that queen, but if you can't, then what are you doing? I mean, he has given up on winning the game systematically, yeah? He moved all his pieces to the king side, trying to trap that queen.
Yeah, he went for moves up. I'm not sure we can still just consolidate, just rook g3 and bring the pieces back slowly.
Yeah, with the knight already jumping to f4 or d4.
He repeats once. Is he gonna do it again? Hard to believe that with 7 seconds. He's not continuing.
And wow, h4, knight g5 on the board, so actually he does get this position.
Now it's once again back to torture. Yeah, Magnus without time played knight g5 as a reflex, making sure he doesn't lose material. He should suffer now. Against the eternal knight.
But okay, at least he managed to get rid of the e5 weakness. E takes f4, that's a huge step forward.
Still bad, p1.
Yes,
So
pawn on
tough to
h6
play.
also weakening the g6 square.
Yeah.
So he will rely on some queen f5, rook f5.
Already jumps are appearing now. King
King
f1,
f1.
nice move here. Yeah, rook f5 wasn't ideal.
And Magnus losing on time or losing the position? We did see the handshake.
He lost on time apparently. Wow, Magnus Carlsen playing too slowly. Losing on time.
But okay, the position is horrible.